The DJI Mic Mini is already considered to be one of the smallest, highest quality wireless microphones that you can get, and it just got even better. This is the DJI Mic Series camera adapter, and it lets you record clean 48GHz 24-bit digital audio directly through your Sony's multi-interface hot shoe. So that means you can record audio directly to your Sony camera with no cables at all. The hot shoe on your camera even powers the DJI receiver. Unfortunately, if you don't have a Sony camera, you won't be able to use this adapter because it is built specifically for Sony cameras and the special hot shoe that they have. So if you're using a Canon, a Nikon, or any other camera brand, you'll still have to use that 3.5mm cable. By the way, if you want to see more camera videos, be sure to subscribe. So at just £25 in the UK, this is a huge quality of life upgrade and totally worth the price. Setting this up takes just seconds. Simply plug the receiver into the adapter's USB-C port and then slide the adapter into your hot shoe. Not only does this make for a super clean setup, but when you connect a microphone via the hot shoe mount on a Sony camera, there's no need to set audio levels anymore and it's set directly from the receiver. That also means that you bypass the preamps in the 3.5mm input, so hopefully you should get cleaner audio. And because the Mic Mini has a built-in auto limiter, you shouldn't have to worry about clipping your audio, so this really is a plug-and-play solution. If you like the audio that you're hearing right now, I'm using the Mic Mini connected to my A7 IV with the adapter. Now I do have a few effects on that I typically have on my other videos, so let me just take those off. So this is how the audio sounds with no effects on whatsoever, just the raw audio from the Mic Mini to the A7 IV. So if you simply plugged it in and started recording, this is the kind of audio you can expect. I also love the fact that this adapter fits in the original case that came with the Mic Mini. So a lot of adapters, when you buy them for certain products, there's nowhere to store them and it's just an extra thing you have to worry about losing, but this adapter fits in the case, so you'll never have to worry about that. It's worth noting that this adapter only works with the Mic Mini, it won't work with the original DJI Mic or Mic 2, so don't buy this if you have one of those microphones, only get this if you have the Mic Mini. And also be sure to check your Sony camera is compatible as well. So although this works perfectly, there are a few little things you may notice. Because you're connecting this via USB-C instead of using the pins like the Mic 2 adapter has, there is a little bit of wobble to this, which can be a little bit concerning, but to be honest, no one is going to be fiddling around with the top of your camera, you'd hope. So this shouldn't really be an issue, but just be careful using it and make sure you're not knocking your camera around because you may damage the USB-C port. The adapter does also add a little bit of bulk to the top of your camera. I wouldn't say it's hugely noticeable, but it does add a little bit of extra height compared to just using the receiver with the 3.5mm cable. But personally, I would take this any day over using the cables. If you have a Sony camera and the Mic Mini, this accessory is one of those sort of, you just have to get it accessories. Because at £25 is priced so well that there's no reason why you shouldn't get this. It's going to add a whole level of convenience to this setup, and to be honest, I can't imagine ever using the Mic Mini with the 3.5mm cable now that I have this adapter. So this video isn't really a sort of in-depth review or test of this product because there's not really much to review. It just plugs into your Sony camera and it works, and that's all you can really hope for with a product. But I made this video because DJI don't really advertise this, and I've not seen many YouTubers talk about this product. And the Mic Mini being such a popular microphone, it just makes sense that if you have a Sony camera and the Mic Mini, that this accessory is the perfect addition to that setup, especially because it's only £25. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, it really helps out my channel. And if you have any comments or questions about the product, pop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon as well, and you'll be notified when I upload another video. If you want to stick around and watch some more videos, there's a couple up on the screen now, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.